Welcome back. It's time to get Colony Lambda's quest done, and we're going to be starting here with Bountiful Ether.
Group chat first, right?
Right. They say Colony Lambda's been raking in the ether lately. Yeah, some bloke called Koji's meant to be behind it all. He seems to have pressured the commander personally, which sounds like Koji. They've always had some ether, I thought. They mined it, didn't they? They're saying that there's huge amounts of it now. It takes some skill to produce such results in that length of time. Accomplishing something like that in Colony Lambda, that's no small feat. There are so many colonies that never have enough ether. And here's Colony Lambda sitting on a hoard of it. They're saying that they have too much even. Can't they share some with other colonies? Yeah, what's stopping them? Containers, probably. How about we ask them ourselves? I'm curious too, let's find out. Surplus supply. Right, Colony Lambda's canteen, because it very much needs one.
We should talk about this.
We should. I hear Colony Lambda's having a difficult time now that they can't use the canteen. Yeah, we did kind of tear up the place. But if there's anything we can do, we could cook something up for them. That's only going to help them in the short term. Then what? Don't tell me you want to build them a whole new canteen. That's a surprisingly reasonable idea, Lance. Oh, well then, I'll just cobble up one together, shall I? We couldn't do the labor ourselves, but Lambda's a big colony. Can't hurt to float the idea. Imagine talking to the captain of the manufacturing unit would be a good place to start. Sounds like a plan, let's get going. Yes, the sooner this gets resolved, the better. Lambda's problem. Alright, missing overseer.
We should talk about this.
So Lambda's officer, Shijima, has apparently gone missing. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Agnes officers often work in pairs, right? Yes, I think most Agnin colonies make use of similar arrangements. Are both of them missing then? All we've heard is that the one named Shijima has headed into the tunnels. And now he might have come out at the Ray Bell Tableland in the Fornis region. Something might have happened to make him wander off like that. We should look for him. Then we'd best hurry. The longer we wait, the more difficult the search is likely to be. Right, so we don't want those two yet. Back out.
Okay, ladies and gents, we're leaving.
Indeed. Just want to see what's going on around this place first before we head out. Would be nice if this place had the canteen sorted. Maybe we'd get a new recipe. Sif! Do you have a minute? Can't you see I'm busy? Come on, keep it brief. We're wondering if we might be able to help fix up the canteen. Oh yeah? That'd be a big help. Really good to get it back up and running too. Is there any reason you haven't done it yet? I've put in a request, but there's so much else going on. I haven't got approval yet. You need approval to work? Yeah, we can't just go around building things willy-nilly. Oh great, gotta love a bit of red tape. If we can get your approval, would you be able to start work? If you can manage it, that would be fantastic. Then we'll arrange it. Who's in charge of approvals? The head of the engineering corps and chief of logistics are the people you want. And we need some helping hands too. The chief of engineering's pretty forgetful. Probably still hasn't filed my request. I bet Whip is climbing the walls of how long it's all taken. Whip is chief of logistics. You could talk to the head of the supply corps as well. He's always rushed off her feet. Reckon she could use a hand. That's a lot of people to see. The request's probably been held up somewhere in the pipeline. Sorry for the trouble. I'll get this one now as well. Koji! Hey, what can I do for you? We heard you're doing well with ether at the moment. Do you have any ideas how you're going to use it? Ah, you want to know? Yeah, we're still sitting on more ether than we can collect. The work's been going better than we could ever have imagined since we perfected the ether probe. That must have greatly improved the efficiency of your mining operations. Me and Varian are the minds behind it. Wanted a more effective way to find ether channels. Not bad. It's done wonders for our ether stocks, but yeah, lately it's a bit excessive. What a problem to have, right? Oh no, we have too much ether. How awful. If you've got too much, why not use it? Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Donate it to colonies in need. Not sure we can just give it away for free. I made a similar suggestion, but the sergeant shot it right down. She's not cruel, but she's very by the book, shall we say? Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Give to whoever wants it most. Unless we get some kind of compensation, we'd never get Torgrim on board, not to mention captains like Sif. If we can hammer out more concrete criteria and narrow down the possible recipient colonies, then maybe. We really can't just be sitting on the ether supplies like you said. It's a difficult problem, certainly. How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? 30 would probably need it the most. Oh, they could probably pay us back for ether and Levnis tech. Mate, you're never going to shift ether at this rate. You need solid justification if you want to get approval and convince the top brass to back you up. If that's not a colony like 30, which can pay us back in kind, we're just not going to get the okay. What an utter faff. I agree. Ideally, I'd like to be able to distribute it more widely. But that's not really my job. And without any other bright ideas, I think we have to settle for this one. Yeah. I'm the same way. If you can get your ether's worth, they'll agree to the plan, yes? What are you thinking? Sell it through Nopon. There's only one way to ensure that you get a fair price and avoid incurring extra work on your side. And that is? The Nopon who travel with the caravans. You sell through them. There's always a demand for ether. Trading it in should net plenty of profit. And you have the added benefit of utilizing the Nopon trade routes. Colonies suffering from ether shortages are sure to be somewhere on the itinerary. Oh yeah. Talk to the Nopon. I'm sure they'll be happy to buy from you. They won't have any trouble selling it. That's a great idea. We should do that. This way Lambda gets to sell its ether, and ether-starved colonies get to buy it from Nopon. But you're going to need to get some kind of approval for it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll put the request in. What, just like that? It's better to get the ball rolling straight away. First, we have to open up talks with the Nopon. The merchants, preferably. We can take care of that if you want. Would you? Of course, no trouble. There's a Nopon trader near the entrance to the colony. Thanks for this.
I hope everyone's getting along.
It's that same phrase again. So I hope everyone's getting along. It's just like it said it like pretty much every opportunity. It's just very odd. What's going on? Why everyone all together? There's something we'd like you to consider purchasing. Me? And what that? Colony Lambda's surplus ether. Specifically, we'd like you to buy the ether Colony Lambda can't use and sell it to other colonies. Intriguing. Ether supply of Colony Lambda very ample. But at decision of Zoka. So you would ask to Zoka. Zoka settling accounts in area at moment. Zoka will be around ruins of Cebu on Orion Trail. She decide whether purchases go or no-go. Okay, we'll ask. Rudis, this what's going on here then. Kitty! Hey, have you got an unapproved request knocking about? A what now? What request would that be? It's a request from the manufacturing corps to start work on the canteen. Do you remember seeing it? Now you say it, that does ring a bell. We've come to get the approval confirmed. Sure, I don't have any problem with it. I'd love the canteen to be back up and running as soon as possible. But my people are a little preoccupied with something at the moment, so you may have to be patient. What exactly is more important than having a proper canteen? I wish I knew. But that request came in first, and it's all been discussed. Anyway, you've got my approval. I'll send someone over on the double. Thanks, that's great. Have you been to the Chief of Logistics? You should if you haven't. When you get clearance from everyone, go and report back to Sif. Righto. Whitbear. What's up with all of you? We came to get approval for the new canteen. Oh yeah? Don't bring all that to my door. What? I gave him my stamp of approval as soon as it crossed my desk, sunshine. It looks like it's got tangled up in red tape somewhere. Can't go without storage for munitions and food forever. Ah, so that's what happened. No idea why you're the ones chasing this up, but seeing as you are, I'm going to need you to be quick about it. Oh dear. Where's that leading us? Because that feels like we're staying within the colony for that. Because it said, ooh, hello. Azumi! Hey, what's up? We're looking to get other approvals for Sif for the canteen restoration. Oh, thanks for that. Not being able to use the canteen's piling on the work for the supply corps. We have no food storage, so anything perishable has to go. Having a working canteen again would be like a dream. So we should work on getting those approvals then. Absolutely. I wonder if the request got held up somewhere. In any case, thanks for looking into it. Well, we're the ones who trashed it in the first place. Have you tried asking around the engineering and logistics corps? Canteen request probably with them. You want to pay them a call if you haven't already.
Always nice to have more friends.
That's what we got going on in this area. That's not what I wanted in terms of maps. Down there, which seems to be Sif. Sif, me old buddy, me old pal, how you doing? Did you get the approval? Amazing. So now what? Just got to get the commander's stamp on it and work can begin? Why is nothing simple? I'm really sorry, but could I ask you to go and have a chat with Commander Assert? Of course, we'll go. Of course. Lovely. Assert! Assert! Oh, hello, you lot. What can I do for you? Would you mind stamping this for us? Not at all. Sorry you had to get involved in all this. You don't make it easy, do you? All these hoops you have to jump through to get stuff done. A fair point, but it's all in the name of betterment. I believe that our greatest asset lies in our desire to strive for more. There, that's all approved. Get the good news to Sif, would you? Thanks, we'll be quick. Cool. That's fairly simple. Assuming that's, it, sort of thing. That's probably going to be like, go collect these items so we can rebuild. Great. We'll set to work on the construction first thing. Thanks, you guys. Don't normally need to get this many approvals. Everything's been moving at a blance pace. If the system ain't working, kick it. Make a better one. Well, she said. Well, that might be fine for a small group like you, but you can't let everyone do as they want in a colony this big. As long as you set down good rules, you can avoid a lot of trouble. With the approval system, you can always know exactly what you should be doing and when. Makes a lot of sense. You can see how sharing info between teams would cut down on problems. Right? We're all working like a well-oiled furnace, and it's given us some real results. Requests and approvals are pretty important. They're part and parcel of Colony Lambda's work ethic. And we've got the work team together and repaired the canteen. You'll have to come back and see, yeah? Totally. We're not missing out on that. So fade out and fade in, I assume. We did it! We've got a canteen! I assume.
I hope everyone's getting along.
We've got a canteen. Let's see what's for dinner, everyone!
I'm feeling like I could eat. Is there anything to snack on?
Can we maybe train?
No, there's no time for training. Discuss! Because we do have Auto-lev situation.
We should talk about this.
We should. Lambda's Auto-lev still don't seem to be functioning. You mean the ones we took down with Izzard? After the cave-in? It's weird, we still don't know why they flipped out like that. Not only does the colony's best line of defense go berserk, it shuts down altogether. I don't like it. Shall we go and look into things? Well, that's what we do, don't we? Yeah, there's probably something we can help with. Then let's go and see. Ba-ba-ba-bam! Restart. Alright, so again, that's not one we want to touch on yet. That's unis. We'll be doing that in future.
Okay. Next on the list is...
Next on the list is Zoka with supply surplus. So, let's see about our map here. Someone was telling me, like, there's apparently a way here with the if I go with the quests, like someone was telling me there's actually a way to view from this menu the map that I need, like regardless of what map you're on. So it's like the area map is that one, but it's like I'm trying to remember what they told me now. If you know, let us know down in the comments and I'll try and remember and pin it. Kitty! So, alright Noah. So are the Auto-levs still out of action? I'm afraid so. Captain Roche, I think it's Roche, isn't it? Wanted them up and running again though. We've just been working on it with engineering. Drawing on his clout, eh? Roche may be a captain, but he's got a real careless streak. Other units are always on his back. Anyway, some of the adjustments have just been finished. Oh, so they work? Work is maybe a strong word. We've taken ourselves off the list of targets, so they should behave like they did before, in theory. Better put that theory into practice then. I don't fancy another tango with those buckets of bolts. Ah, then you should come with me. You sure about that? I just want to do a little behavioral test. You can help out. Sure, if it's just a small task. Okay, stupid question. What's it gonna do to us if it doesn't behave like you want it to? That's a very good question, actually. I'd be happy to answer it in detail in the Orion tunnels. I see how you're going there. I see how you're going there. Ah, yes. I was informed that it's the destination map. It's like right there at the bottom, isn't it? Right there at the bottom, like boom! It's like just, oh. It's like right there. It's like right there. Right at the bottom. Destination map. Fine. Let's go for this one then. Which one's this one we're going to? Well, it's a not on. It's Zoka. There's Zoka. Welcome, welcome. Is something you want? No, we'd like to discuss a possible business deal with you. Zoka, much happy to talk business deal. So what friends bring for Zoka to sell? Then the deal concerns Colony Lambda's ether. Zoka, see now. We'd like you to take it as far as possible, to as many other colonies as possible. Isn't that okay with friends? Sale price may be higher if friends keep ether to themselves. A lot of colonies are in need, so we'd like to entrust it to your best caravan. Ah, Zoka get just now. It is true that Zoka network of associates spread to many colonies. It is not much work if friends only want to sell ether. Much appreciated. Now, as to the specifics. Zoka leave details on price naming to Specky friend. Are you sure that's fair? Zoka happy to buy at asking price of friends. Zoka love nothing more in world than to sell ether. If you're okay with that, I would be very grateful. It is most funnest thing for Zoka, to sell ether in many places. We're in your debt. Koji will be able to discuss the finer details of the deal with you. Okay, Zoka go later then. We'll go and report back then. Right, we'll go and report back then, because they can do that with the destination, like boom! Different map because it's Colony Lambda. It's like, it's so nice to have that option. How long's that option been there? Probably since the beginning of the game. Completely missed it. Completely missed it. I thought I'd done the black screen loading then. Well, that was the thing they removed in the patch, which I do have now, by the way. I have the patch. Did you manage to talk to them? Looks like Zoka's all for it. Great news, thanks. I'm always amazed at how quickly the Nopon caravans can make decisions. Considering we had to trudge all that way to speak with their boss, it wasn't all that quick, really. Again, this just confirms the fact like they don't have fast travel, which means Mio should be dead about 15 billion times by now. Probably 16 billion, I'd say, actually. No, that's still faster than anything gets done in Colony Lambda. We're not at war anymore. We need to take care of our allies from now on. Can't keep doing things this way. Yeah, I don't know. Lambda has to change. And the time is rapidly approaching. Living like this, tangled up in rules and bureaucracy, it's just not sustainable. I like this guy, he's sensible. One thing at a time, Koji. Yeah, sorry. Thanks anyway. I'll get the ether sorted out as fast as I can. I like him, like he's thinking ahead. He's rushing into things, like he is one step at a time, but he's got...
everyone's getting along.
Well, it's all gone now. But he's got the right mindset. He's thinking the right things there. He's actually thinking about the future of the colony, how to achieve that, and all that kind of good stuff. Just want to see if there's any more information appearing around here. No, from the looks of it. So let's look at our quest list. That's not our quest list. That's not a quest list. I'm losing all sense of where menus and things are. Why is the quest menu there? I'm pressing like RL or Z. ZR? ZR. I don't know the buttons. And it's like, it's not coming up, It's because it's the left trigger. It's the left trigger. Quests! So we've got the Lost Officer and Restart. So let's do this one first. So activate. Destination map. So that's... Like, look at this, it's a Forest region! Ah! So that might be up on a ledge. It's so nice to have this ability. Why did I not notice it sooner? It's like right there. Right there at the bottom. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. At least now I know. At least now I know. That's the important bit. That's the important bit. Right. Let's get these quests done. I wonder how many quests we've actually got left at this point. Because after unis, it's very much like we're going to be doing the others. And then we're going to carry on the story. What are you doing here? We're on the hunt for Lambda's missing officer. Everyone's been quite worried, you know? But I'm fine. I haven't come across any monsters or hostile colonies. But that big bird that just flew past. Wait, what? We were looking for a guy named Shijima, I thought. Well, he was making his way towards Eager's wilderness, I think. But why did he go alone? What could he want out there? I think he must have been heading for the castle. He's really close to his homecoming, and he'd asked me to send him off. But then the flame clock was broken, and all of that stuff became irrelevant. I think he's just a bit lost. Oh, I see. I put in a request for the survey branch and tactics division to assemble search party. But I don't know when it'll happen. I've been doing all I can to help, but honestly, maybe it's better to let him do what he wants. Still, the way he's feeling, don't you think it'd be best if you just talk to him? How? He won't even accept my calls. There's only so much one person can do. Then we'll bring him back. I'm sure you have at least something you want to say to him.
Always nice to have more friends.
Always nice to have more friends. God, I love that ability now, because it's like, just find the closest fast travel point, boom, we're there. It's like, makes everything so much simpler. So much nicer and quicker. I don't get a sense of where I'm going straight away until I arrive, but, you know, it's still nicer. I'd sooner have that than opening up the menu, going into different maps. What are you doing here? That's our line, surely. You're the one who decided to up and run off out of the blue. And Triple Dot, my name's not Shirley. You've made Moraine very worried. She's been trying really hard to get a hold of you. Moraine? Right, I should have been clearer. Should have told her to stay at home and leave me be. It's crazy to come out here alone, mate. You know what my goal in life was? Live to my homecoming. Have a peaceful death. Yeah, cool biscuits, but that's no excuse to go charging off without saying a word to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they'd have given me permission to leave if I had. Heading to the castle alone was the only way. I still think you could have discussed it with Moraine first. She's your colleague. She really is worried sick about you. I was thinking that if I die out here, at least I'd be alone. Suppose it wasn't really fair to Moraine. So come home. It's still time for you to talk this out. Yeah, I know. Okay, enough. Can't go any further alone anyway. I'd better go apologize to her.
Always nice to have more
we
friends.
can help you with by doing that and then going bum bum bum. It's like a newfound superpower. I can move more efficiently. No, over there. Oh dear. Are those Agnes soldiers? This is bad. That's where Moraine is. Let's hurry.
We'll be
Somehow we're lined up all nice and neatly.
So motivated.
No love lost. Fight on this.
I couldn't keep them in check.
Embarrassing.
It's like
Yes, keep it up, Mia.
just having them group up is just funny. It's just funny. Anyway,
Quick draw.
I lost.
you did. Phew. Guess we dodged a bullet there. Where'd they come crawling out from anyhow? Scratch that, where's Moraine? Is she hiding? Did she run? Doesn't look like she was attacked. Let's search the area. Let's search the area, like, over here. And that's it. Like, where?
Something so valuable here.
And she was over here. Something so valuable here? There's some birds. Hey, doing birds, you alright? There's Moraine. Moraine? Oh. She looks fine? I hid as soon as I saw the soldiers coming. I'm not much for fighting. Glad to hear that. You came back? Yeah, thanks to this lot. If I was alone, who knows what would have become of me. I'm not sure what you were hoping to achieve by going to the castle in the first place. Aiming for the impossible is unlikely to end in the way you hope it will. I think you should go home and talk about what happens next. Moraine was worried about you, and the least you can do is respect those feelings. I know. Moraine, I'm sorry, It's okay. Let's go home. Everyone knows things are hard for you. Thanks, and thank you too. Bum. I wanted like a bum after that, like bum. Doesn't have the bum though. Doesn't have the bum. I always appreciate a good bum. I always appreciate a good bum. Right, so let's look at our quests here. So we got restarts. Let's activate that and fly on over. There it is. I love this plus. It's like it's what I've been after for a while. Why did I see it and not press it before? That's what I don't get. Just very strange. It's right there. That's what gets me. It's right there. It says destination map. What else could it be? Stupid brain. Alright, so there you are. Hey, there you are. Yeah, just saying if you lose control of that thing here, we'll be mincemeat. Oh, you won't need to worry about that. Chopped liver, maybe. Not mincemeat. I can stop it immediately if it shows any signs of going rogue. Bet you anything it's gonna go wrong again. Don't like this. Tripled up. It'll be fine, probably. Queen's crackers, lady. Don't move it without telling us. Look on the bright side. It's shown no hostility towards us. Oh, that wasn't the test. I mean, come on, what good is this thing if it's not going to fight potential threats for us? I don't exactly see many enemies around here, though. I'm sure there are some soldiers bumbling around here somewhere. There's been a lot of them wandering right in lately. And your Auto-lev can track them down? It's not out of the question, but we haven't tested it. So I'm gonna need you to bring the enemies to us. You want us to lure them? Oh, I'd like it if it is actually a lure quest. Let it go over, like, throw a stone at them, bring them over. That's right, testing its behavior, and in a battle you'd be fighting alongside the Auto-lev, see? You make it sound so easy. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I did say we'd help if we could. Thanks. Alright, so one up there, which I can get to, and that seems to be it. Okay. Fair enough. Where was the way up here? Oh, the stairs there. Dear, oh dear. Whoop. I was expecting her legs to break and she'd go, You know how she does. You know how she does. Hey, enemies over there o'clock. Over there o'clock. Like, it's 12, it's not hard. Kavesi soldiers, eh? How are we to bring them with us exactly? How about we send one person out as bait to lure them in? If we all go, they'll just scatter. Can't think of any better ideas? Okay, let's go with it. Thanks for volunteering. I was gonna say send Lance. He's the tank. Oh, what, me? The Kavesi, innit? Oh yeah, true. It won't do any good if I toddle my Kavesi bum over there. Alright. Well, I suppose not, no. And we need someone who's quick and on the ball, yeah? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Triple dot. Hey you! What are you triple dotting over there for? Someone from Colony Lambda? Whatever, we'll make you talk once we take you in. Oh no! Triple dot! She ran off over there, get her! Oh, I was hoping to attract them myself. Don't just stop. Got it in one. Nice work. That was nerve-wracking. Let's get back to the Auto-lev. The Kavesi soldiers are on their way. Wow, you really did it. What, you thought we'd snuff up? Who cares? Get the Auto-lev warmed up. They're coming. On it. Just stare at each other like, what? There we go. God, they go down so fast. So just whenever you get to see where they are, it's like boom, 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 boom. That went well. Yeah, the numbers look pretty good too. I was worried about how it would react, but it all turned out fine. Oh, you were worried, were you? I have to say though, it's looking more or less bad already at this point. Yep, thanks for your help. Time to discuss deployment with Torgrim. I've got a little thank you for you too, so pop by later. I'm wondering if this is going to be the last quest though, in Lambda. Does she ever stand still? For now anyway, I imagine there'll be more later. But I don't know. I'm pressing minus rather than anything else. And I've got to be careful, by the way. I've got to be careful not to show the home screen at the moment. Because there is a game there that I'm not allowed to show that I have. Yep. Can't show it. Can't show it at all. Kitty! Hey, you made it. Is everything still okay? Yep, we're hunky-dory. Team's just finished all the fine-tuning and we're in talks with the survey branch. We'll probably be able to properly relaunch it soon, but thanks for helping us get to this point. Hardly did anything, really. No need to thank us. In that case, would you be willing to help us out again if any of these tin cans go wrong in future? Hey now, don't push your luck. I'm joking, we know how to handle ourselves. But I really am grateful to you. Don't think we could have done this without you. Yeah, just try not to break it. Tell Captain Careless he owes us one. Captain Roche. smooth things over between the teams. He's pretty reliable in battle too. Lots of experience. I'll pass it on, thanks.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Straight into another quest. If we're going to head off down the Orion Trail, we need to secure a route first. The trail's pretty exposed. I'd rather not court danger unduly. Be as careful as you need. We just need to get those supplies back. Need to let it go. Can't be worth the risk. What's up, guys? Trouble in paradise? Oh, hello. No, it's nothing major. I'm not a major. We made preparations to take the Orion Trail for a prospective attack on Colony 5. None of that's relevant now, but supplies we sent up there just got left. The three of us have been talking about whether we should try and get them back. Covering supplies doesn't seem like that hard a task. It's not really the problem. There's a big enemy presence in the area. They probably already caught wind of our stashes. There's a chance they might try and set up an ambush or booby trap them. Or something. We can't use an auto-lev, them being purely defensive, so we're trying to figure out a way to do it by ourselves. Situation being how it is, personally think it'd be wiser to just abandon the idea, but Torgrim and Zumi think it's vital, so... Yeah, I see, it's not easy to recover supplies without a levness. Exactly, I don't suppose you lot would be willing to extend us a hand? Sure, whatever. We've got the time, right, Mio? Oh well, if you'd be willing to help, then that changes it completely. We could split up and advance in parallel. Much safer that way. If we cover the mountainous parts, would you be able to secure the area with the supplies? If other colonies have got their eyes on this, seems like a scrap's pretty much the order of the day. Yeah, battle is pretty likely. All we need is for things to be calm enough for us to go in, get the stuff, and get out. Understood. We'll go have a look. Ba-ba-ba-boom. So that really is. There's like nothing else around though. Because that feels like the culmination of what we've been doing at this point. I don't see nothing on the map or anything. Very well. Destination map it is. Over there. Ooh. You can see we've got a question mark here. It's like, Right, so let's head over there. As we go through this loading screen, I want to take a moment here to just point out that, once again, Mio has died. Again. That's how it works. Remember, we're like, there's no fast travel in this. Like, Lance confirmed that. They're walking. They keep saying about the trek, the journey. It's like, no, it takes us ages to come backwards and forwards. We've killed her so many times. I wonder if like this is just a case of like we've actually just done a recycle again and again and again and again. Like this isn't Mio number 7 or whatever. This is Mio 15,672-1. I don't know why -1, but apparently it's -1. Looks like we've found what we've been looking for. Yes, let Colony Lambda take care of the rest. Looky what we caught, little soldiers hoping to make off with the supplies. No? Oh great, an ambush. Must be from Colony Lambda. Well, there's only one cure for these fools. So sad. We're taking you down right here, and the supplies are coming with us. Hold it, we got monsters. Should we retreat? I don't know, ask the guys who have us surrounded. Let's save the arguments from when we've taken these monsters out. Oh yeah, you want to play allies and then stab us in the back? Don't think so. We'll take you all out together. You fools.
Eyes over here! Wow, thanks! I couldn't keep them in check! Butterfly blade!
Stuff just dies. Just dies.
Very fast! I couldn't keep them in check! Eyes over here!
Lower our aggro a bit.
Hey, no! Do that again for me!
Eyes over here!
Perfect timing.
Back!
No love lost!
There we go. We've got to do these quests quickly, so Mio doesn't run out of time, you know. Everyone okay? We saw you fighting and tried to mobilize as soon as we could, but... Not necessary, mate. That won't be necessary. Yeah, you're pretty tough customers. We kept the supplies intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else comes for them. Yeah, we'll get them shifted. Thanks a lot. This place really is crawling with trouble, though. I'll have to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the bods in charge. That sounds like a plan. Right, I'll be off. Thanks again. Off you pop. I'm sure Colony Lambda has everything well in hand. Indeed. We shouldn't interfere in their affairs too much. Okay then, time for us to be off ourselves. Alright, so let's have one little check again at Colony Lambda. That might be us. Oh, I was going to check that while I was there.
Check it out. Bunnet's digging a...
Bunnet's digging a what? Alright, so Colony Lambda. Let's just have a little gander at Colony Lambda.
Oh.
Somehow that kind of rhymes. Lambda. Gander. Just a little bit. A little bit. Like, it's not a perfect rhyme. But you can get away with it. Maybe. Boop, boop, boo, doo, boom. Alright, so we got nothing there. We got loads of shiny starry things. Don't see nothing for information. So yeah, I guess that's us done with Colony Lambda for now. So, we'll use that as a place to end this part. Ta-da for now.